In this video, we'll be going over the 6 hottest NVIDIA news stories of the week. Susquehanna's price target lift, NVIDIA's weighting in a major tech fund, winning the CVPR Autonomous Grand challenge, a Supreme Court shareholder lawsuit, a profound lesson from a Japanese gardener, and advancing physical AI with synthetic datasets. These stories highlight NVIDIA's ongoing dominance in the tech industry and its potential for future growth. First up, Susquehanna Financial Group has issued a bullish outlook on NVIDIA stock, setting a record price target of $160 after the company's recent 10-for-1 stock split. This is the highest target among Wall Street analysts. Christopher Rowland, the Susquehanna analyst, believes this multiple is warranted as NVIDIA is well-positioned to take advantage of flourishing end markets. Rowland noted that the target was based on a ratio of 51.5 times his forecast for NVIDIA's adjusted earnings per share for 2025. While this multiple is higher than the group median of 28.5x, Rowland views it as justified given the company's strong position in thriving markets. NVIDIA's stock has been on a tear this year, with shares rising 166% so far through Friday's close, compared to a 14% increase in the S&P 500 index and an 18% jump in the Nasdaq Composite over the same period. The recent 10-for-1 stock split has helped fuel the rally, making the stock more accessible to a broader range of investors. I have to agree with Rowland's assessment here. NVIDIA's growth potential is unparalleled, and their dominance in the AI chip market is only going to continue. With the increasing demand for AI-powered solutions across various industries, NVIDIA is poised to benefit greatly in the coming years. Next, NVIDIA is set to get a 20% weighting and billions in investor demand in a major tech ETF, while Apple is being demoted. The Technology Select Sector SPDR Fund, XLK, is going to revamp its composition based on an adjusted market cap value from Friday's close. Microsoft and NVIDIA will likely have a weight of around 21%, while Apple will fall sharply to about 4.5%. This is a massive shift, considering Apple and Microsoft were both at about 22% each in the fund, while NVIDIA was just 6% as of June 14th. I remember when they were just known for gaming GPUs, and now they're dominating the tech industry. This shift in the XLK fund is a testament to NVIDIA's growing influence and the recognition of its potential by institutional investors. Moving on, NVIDIA Research has won the CVPR Autonomous Grand challenge for end-to-end driving with their Hydra MDP model, outperforming more than 400 entries worldwide. This milestone shows the importance of generative AI in building applications for autonomous vehicle development, as well as potential applications in industrial environments, healthcare, robotics, and other areas. The challenge asked participants to develop an end-to-end AV model trained using the NUPLAN dataset to generate driving trajectory based on sensor data. The models were submitted for testing inside the open-source NavSim simulator and were tasked with navigating thousands of scenarios they hadn't experienced yet. Model performance was scored based on metrics for safety, passenger comfort, and deviation from the original recorded trajectory. NVIDIA Research's winning end-to-end model ingests camera and LiDAR data, as well as the vehicle's trajectory history, to generate a safe, optimal vehicle path for 5 seconds post-sensor input. The workflow NVIDIA researchers used to win the competition can be replicated in high-fidelity simulated environments with NVIDIA Omniverse, allowing AV simulation developers to recreate the workflow in a physically accurate environment before testing their AVs in the real world. As someone who's been following the self-driving car race for a while, I'm always impressed by NVIDIA's progress in this field. They're not just making chips, they're building the entire infrastructure for the future of transportation. With their expertise in AI, simulation, and autonomous driving, NVIDIA is well-positioned to lead the charge in the development of self-driving vehicles and shape the future of mobility. But it's not all good news for NVIDIA. The U.S. Supreme Court has agreed to hear NVIDIA's bid to scuttle a shareholder lawsuit accusing the company of misleading investors about how much of its sales went to the volatile cryptocurrency industry. The plaintiffs in the 2018 lawsuit, led by the Stockholm, Sweden-based investment management firm E. Oman J., or Fonder AB, accused NVIDIA and top company officials of violating the Securities Exchange Act of 1934 by making statements in 2017 and 2018 that falsely downplayed how much of NVIDIA's revenue growth came from crypto-related purchases. The plaintiffs argue that these omissions misled investors and analysts who were interested in understanding the impact of crypto mining on NVIDIA's business. U.S. District Judge Haywood Gilliam Jr. initially dismissed the lawsuit in 2021, but the San Francisco-based 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals revived it in a 2-1 ruling, finding that the plaintiffs had adequately alleged that Huang made false or misleading statements and did so knowingly or recklessly, allowing their case to proceed. I'm curious to see how this plays out. While I'm a big NVIDIA fan, I don't think they should be immune to accountability if they did indeed mislead investors. It's important for companies to be transparent about the factors driving their revenue growth, especially when it comes to volatile markets like cryptocurrency. On a more personal note, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang shared a profound lesson he learned from a Japanese gardener about prioritizing his life and work more effectively. During a summer trip to Kyoto, Huang encountered a gardener meticulously picking dead moss from a vast garden with tweezers on a sweltering day. When asked what he was doing, the gardener replied, "I'm taking care of my garden. I have cared for my garden for 25 years. I have plenty of time." This interaction became one of the most profound learnings in Huang's life, teaching him the importance of dedicating oneself to a craft and doing one's life's work, as it allows for plenty of time to focus on what matters most. Huang now begins each morning by doing his highest priority work first, ensuring that his day is already a success before he even gets to work. He dedicates his day to helping others and always says, "I have plenty of time," when people apologize for interrupting him. I find this anecdote incredibly inspiring. It's a reminder that even as we're pursuing success and growth, we need to take the time to nurture what's truly important to us. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and lose sight of our priorities. Huang's story serves as a powerful example of how focusing on our craft and dedicating ourselves to our life's work can help us find balance and fulfillment, both personally and professionally. Finally, NVIDIA has contributed the largest ever indoor synthetic dataset to the CVPR Conference's annual AI City Challenge, helping researchers and developers advance solutions for smart cities and industrial automation. The challenge saw over 700 teams from nearly 50 countries tasked with developing AI models to enhance operational efficiency in physical settings like retail and warehouse environments. The datasets were generated using NVIDIA Omniverse, a platform for building universal scene description, OpenUSD-based applications and workflows. This year's AI City Challenge consists of 5 computer vision challenge tracks that span traffic management to worker safety. NVIDIA contributed datasets for the first track, multi-camera person tracking, which saw the highest participation with over 400 teams. As an AI enthusiast, I'm always excited to see how synthetic data can be used to train more accurate and efficient models. NVIDIA's Omniverse platform is a game changer in this regard, enabling researchers to create highly realistic simulations for AI training. That's it for tonight. And as always, remember, none of this is investment advice. I encourage you to do your own research before making any financial decisions. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on which story you found most interesting.